So yeah, just to get you all up to date on what's going on with Sherp's latest health thingy. What it was he was pawing his mouth the other day. He was going like this a little bit and looked like a cat, doesn't it? And I didn't think anything of it. Just, you know, he just had an itch or something, so forgot all about it. And over the last few days his breath's starting to get a little bit pongy. Sorry dude, but it's become quite stinky. And I thought, okay, he's an old dog. Their breath starts to get pongy. But then he drank some water again, and it happened again. He pawed his mouth. So I thought, okay, I need to, you know, something clicked, and I thought, right, this is you know, something's going on, so I need to have a look. Thought, you know, bad breath, pawing mouth every time he drinks. So I had a look, and this is what I saw in his mouth, and it was pretty gross. It was very swollen, so I took him to the vets, and well, I booked an appointment straight away and took him to the vets. That's why the last video on Sherpa's Day was an old one. I got so much grief for that, honestly, and I'm not going to watch your old videos. It's like, sorry. You know, when an emergency comes up, I have to do stuff like that every now and again. But yeah, we went to the vets, and I'll show you what happened. Let's go and wake him up and tell him we got to go. I can't remember if he's actually had his yearly boosters either. And I need some more thyroid tablets too. So I've got to remember to ask about all that. Sherpy. Sherps. Sherpy. We got to go to the vets. Come on then. Right, you ready for the jump? It's quite a lovely day for a visit to the vets, to be honest. Might take Sherpa for a quick walk afterwards and then let him stay in the garden. Sounds like a good day for Sherpy. Right, you ready for this? Can you remind me, I've got to ask about your yearly injection and there was something else, your tablets. Poor Sherpy. I've never seen that before. Fox poo. It's pretty cool. So yeah, basically what the vet has said is his top tooth is very well, she doesn't know if it's rotten or is it, there's an infection there anyway. We've got two options now. This is what I've been trying to think about for the last day and a bit. The first option is he's on painkillers at the moment for 5 days and he's on antibiotics for 10 days, just to try and get it down a bit and, you know, make it better for him. The thing after that is we have to decide whether, because he's an older dog, sorry dude, but you are, knocking him out to take the tooth out isn't the best thing to do, they said, because it's a big tooth. They said 2/3 of the tooth is actually up here, so they need to take a bit of bone away to actually slide the tooth outwards instead of pulling it out so they don't leave the root in. So it is quite a big operation, and him being his age, they want to avoid that. Although I think that's the best option. I think get it out. I mean, the vets have done a brilliant job with him every other time, so you know what's different this time. He's fit and healthy. Get the tooth out. The other option is to give him antibiotics and painkillers every, you know, couple of months. So we're not getting the problem gone, but we're keeping the problem at bay. So, you know, I think well, the way I understood it is the infection would come back a little bit, but then antibiotics would take it back down again. Come back, take it back down. That's the way I understood it. I might be wrong. The problem with that is Sherpa's got a dodgy liver, hasn't he? So if we're chucking painkillers and antibiotics into him every couple of months, that's going to slowly, you know, that's going to knock him out slowly. I say knock him out, but you know what I mean. So those are the options we've got. We've got take the tooth out, which is quite a high risk because of his age, or keep plastering him with antibiotics and painkillers every few months to keep it okay. We have got the vets again in after the antibiotics, after he's taken the first lot, so it might all change. It might all be, yeah, it's absolutely fine, it was just an infection, you're okay. Highly doubt it though. But what I've been trying to find out is, I mean, our vets have been excellent. He's gone through everything with the same vets and they have been absolutely fantastic. If this is quite a big operation like they've said, and there is quite a high risk because he's an old dog, is there anywhere I can take him, even if we've got to drive 12 hours to Scotland, 5 to London? Is there anywhere we can take him that you guys know of which specialise in just teeth, so where he'd have a better chance of the operation being successful and everything going okay? That's what I've been trying to think. I mean, his vets have done everything for him and he's fit and healthy still, so they have been absolutely amazing. But I'm just overthinking things like I usually do, and I'm thinking, is there a place like a special dentist for dogs, which I don't know, what do you guys reckon? But I'll have a word with the vets when I take him back in a few days time, see what the antibiotics have done, see what the painkillers have done. But they're the two options: take it out, big risk because he's an old dog and it's a big operation, or keep putting antibiotics and painkillers into him and slowly killing his liver, which I don't want to do. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let me know what you think, and sorry if I've forgotten anything. I have just presumed a lot of things, so don't shout at me for that. And yeah, I overthink things, so bear that in mind when you're watching this. So yeah.
Yeah, that's super.
You're right, buddy boy.
Not good. Just even if it's a big change.
Hey buddy, I'm not sure if this will be better for your tooth, but it's warm water instead of cold water. See what you think. You might not like it. Is it a bit weird? If you don't like it, I'll fill out with normal. I'm just trying to think of your tooth not hurting, because it was quite sensitive, wasn't it? Okay. They're a lot bigger tablets than usual, the antibiotics. See, what he has been doing is drinking, and then he's been pawing the side of his mouth where it's been hurting. But he's had his first painkiller today. Is it better? Because you're not pawing inside your mouth, are you? That was a little shudder. But yeah, hopefully it's a little bit better for him, bless him. I put lots of extra water in his food today, just in case he's not drinking because it's painful. Hello, you are so beautiful. We'll sort you out, buddy. We'll fix you. Alright. We'll get you fixed up in no time. Oh, look at you. Oh, you're so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, look at itchy here. Oh. Tastes good. Disgusting. You're a minger sometimes. Minger. Good boy.